Right, so I think it's time to make the skilling push, right? Get everything to 99. Obviously, Slayer is probably going to be the main hang-up, right? Because it'll just take time with tasks. At least with rune crafting, I can either stockpile a bunch of rune essence and then just do it in one go with the Banker's Note. But we're starting off in the house because we're going to set up the altar. So, Gilded Altar. Perfect. And then the Incense Burner is just, it doesn't really matter which, right? Because they all give the same rates. So says the wiki, but we can go ahead and we can do all the bones straight away. So I believe it's 1. How do we do this? I guess I light them first, right? Can't light and build. Oh, right, yeah, that makes sense. Where's the house settings? There we are. Turn off building mode. And we'll see how much experience we get. I don't have that many bones, but they should all still be decent. And they last a while too, because, well, we don't have to leave to bank, right? So single player, we can make great use of this. Okay, so we'll start with Dagganoth, right? Use on the altar. 7 per. That is not as great as what I was thinking. Yeah. Kind of feels like fossils on Fossil Island are still better, right? If we can get a handful of large. I mean, the small bones in themselves were greater than 7k, weren't they? We'll see how the dragon and the wyvern bones go, but this is not going to help out as much as what I was thinking. Yeah, I don't think this is worth it. In all honesty, I think either Fossil Island, right, we'll try and get to 50 mil wood cutting, or we just go back to pest control now that we have the combat diaries done. Well, that's unfortunate. At least the guild altar was a task. I was sort of expecting better rates. I mean, as long as you have the bones stored up, it's great, right? 8 mil an hour off of dragon and wyvern bones. If I had more Dagganoths, obviously, I think it was pushing 10 mil, right? So that would really get the job done. But I'm pretty sure we can just do it quicker at pest control at this point. Well, unfortunately, League's drop-off is definitely real. But we are getting 56 points, right, per game now instead of 40, which is great. If we grind out the last diary, it'd be even better. But, I mean, 2 games per, max experience points is definitely decent. There's only 1 boat running at a time, it feels like. Oh, but we are quick enough to rejoin, which is good. But I'm probably going to wait until it's more optimal timing, right? So normally, regardless of when I came to pest control, there was still plenty of people. But we're barely pushing like 600 on the world, which is, well, what's going to happen as we get further into it. So, yeah, if you're still doing this grind, I'd definitely go and get it done. Anyway, we can probably do some other skills, and then I'll come back in the morning when it's better US time-wise, because that's the main world, right? And then we'll grind out all the points to get prayer to 99, and hopefully maybe some of these to 50 mil as well. Right, so first skill we're tackling is going to be cooking. So we did a bunch of wines, right? So we have Bremnik for the jugs, and we got a whole bunch of grapes from Calflight Queen, but I do have some other stuff to cook, although 2 mil is quite nice, right? Gets us to 97, and we're 1.5 away. So I do have sharks to cook, and then a whole bunch of guambon, which we can go and tick cook. I decided just to cook the rest here since we're so close. 3, 2, 1, and 99 cooking. On to the next skill. And this is Hunter done. Perfect. Now we just need to find some imps. Well, as we come across them. Point-wise, how are we looking? 28,520, right? So we were basically at 28,000, right? So I'm curious where we end up, because again, I'm going to focus solely on skilling for a little bit. There might be the occasional other task, right? I think I got like 40 points from equipping a lava battle staff when I was doing a bit of crafting, I think it was, right? Or something I needed earth and fire runes. But anyway, on to probably fire making, since we have a bunch of magic logs from Calflight Queen. Not bad at all. We ended up getting to 95 just off the magic logs, right? And glorious 32 mil an hour. So I think with teaks, we could probably get at least close to 99, right? I still have 1,000 left, but I'll probably have to go do some more bossing for some more high tier logs. I mean, teak isn't that hard to collect. We'll see what the experience is, right? So off of a 9, we get ourselves... Oh, that's the wrong one. I think it was 40k for the magic versus 15k for the teak. So it should still be about 10 mil an hour, meaning it should only take like 20 minutes of constant burning to finish off the levels. Yeah, so it seems to be about 12 mil which means we're what, 4 away, 3.5. So, you know, 15 minutes or so. That's not too bad. I do think I will probably run out of logs though. At the rate we're going, I don't think I can keep up for 15 minutes. And that's the last one. Still got to 97, right? So we are 2.5 mil away, right? I don't think I have any other logs to burn. So either I go cut more teaks or we just wait till we get some bosses done, right? I can probably figure out some other skills to start grinding up. It's still going to take a while overall to get them all to 99, especially stuff like herb lore, because I don't think I have that much resource-wise, right? Looking at stuff. A decent amount of toad flax, I just need more bird nests. Snapdragon, I could go farm red spider eyes, but yeah, it's just going to take time collecting all, right? I can probably do smithing through gold ore and the blast furnace. There we go. Another 99. Wasn't so bad once I swapped to fly fishing. Far quicker than sharks, swordfish, or even caribou. I don't know any of the tick manipulation, so that's why I haven't been doing any of that. I might do it if I tend to go for the 50 mil, because this still took like a day, right? It was like 700k an hour, so it wasn't a fun grind. But I should also have enough points racked up at pest control to do prayer, and then we'll have to think about what we can move on to. Oh, we're getting there though, slowly and surely. Everything's gained to 99. Agility should come soon enough, just from running around, but we want prayer. So I believe it's about 2k is how far away we were. So it should be nice and exact-ish. We might have a little left over that I can put into other skills, because I did go a bit extra. It's definitely far quicker, obviously, with the achievement diary done, combat diary done. It's 94... Nope, it's about half a level per point, which is a stark contrast from 1 level per everything else. So it's probably not worth doing this to get prayer to 50 mil, but definitely the other combat stats, because yeah, it's basically just 1 mil per 100 points. Almost. It's like 800k. But we will have probably 500 left over from the current rates. Right, it's probably still 2 more. 1. Oh, I misclicked. It's 1. And B99, so I don't have to spend any more. Perfect. Okay, so it's prayer to 99 and 500 points left over. It's good. Combat done. 99 done. And also, Undying Retribution is now maxed, right, in terms of damage, which should definitely help. We can go back to fight caves. I have the whip, so I'm doing attack. Probably just want to do like defense, because I doubt I'll ever use a defensive style. Right, we just use, yeah, so there you go, almost a mil. We just use pest control to try and get this to the different thresholds. Again, it's not that many points. It's definitely something to just grind out every day. Although, yeah, attendance is definitely starting to dwindle, because we are in the final month, less than that too, of leagues, unfortunately. So people are definitely dropping off, but yeah, I will figure out what 99 we can go for next. Well, it was about time we came and got the dragon pick. I believe I have enough gold still. Hopefully. I'll have to go money making for a little bit. It's unfortunate about the thieving. Yeah, just enough, wow. About thieving that I already got to 50 mil, because thinking about it, I still have to do Tazar, and getting Tockle pickpocketing is probably going to be my best bet. So, yeah. Sad that there's no 200 mil, right? Because thieving would have been nice to get 400 points from, but oh well. There's our dragon pick. Should speed things up, right? We can go tick mining, iron or granite. I'll probably do volcanic mine, though, right? For a little bit, because I just need more rune ore for some of the tasks. Anyway, so I know lava runes are fairly decent experience, so I'm curious what the rates are going to be, right? So we've got Magic Imbue on the Lunar spellbook, right? Earth Rune, 2k per batch. Is that worth it? I'll see what the rate I can get to is. Okay. Huh? So we get 2.6k off of just making fire runes versus the extra clicks having to go to spellbook, cast Magic Imbue, and then craft the lava runes for less experience. Now, I know I'm not using a amulet of binding, but even with that, it doesn't seem like it'd be that much greater. than just me going crafting whatever the best runes I can make are, right? So is it nature runes? I think, no, it's lore runes, right? So if we go craft lore runes, I feel like the rate is just better, and I can just click, right? Click, 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 click. And it's, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should try with the Talismans of Binding. You know what? I can see it right here, right? So lava runes 10.5, lore runes are 9.5. So yeah, that does add up, but the hassle of all the extra clicks makes me want to just go do lore runes. So effectively, I lose out on, it is 38k experience by going and doing lavas instead of, so if I do lavas, I should say, I get an extra 38k off of how much pure essence I have. And just for the ease of doing this, I'm gonna just do lore runes. I'm not gonna bother trying to finagle lava runes, right, with the spellbook and clicking and clicking. I mean, the whole point of this is to make it as easy as possible, and we are getting fairly decent rates, right, for rune crafting. But basically, I got the 2500 rune essence because that's what we need for one of the tasks. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Now, if only we had an infinite supply of pure essence, because this is just so easy. This is what rune crafting should be in the main game, right? Oh, if only I took the resource gatherer perk instead of trickster. Oh well, we'll burn through the stack so easily doing this. Oh, and there's the task, and I just realized I have sound off. Yes, my true colors are coming out. I play with the sound off, because all these noises, right, at the hyper rate is fairly annoying. But it is kind of sad. This was just a level, I think, right? We're at, yeah, 90. So I don't know about rune crafting. If we can get a ample supply of pure essence, it's easy. But coming across the supply seems to be difficult. So doing the math, it will take about 50k pure essence in order to get rune crafting to max, right? To get to 99. Now, Spoils of War appear to be the best thing we can grab. 210? No, 240 is divisible by 3, right? Yeah. So I'm just curious how much we get, because it did have, well, that will definitely do 10k. Okay, well, I'm gonna do Soul Wars until we get enough pure essence, I guess. Right, so this will be a whole inventory of spoils. Of course, we need space. Should have only bought 25. It's fine. We just chuck them in there and then open them, and hopefully we don't fill up the slots. Again, all we want is, God. Okay, don't buy them in bulk. 10. 10 should be doable, right? So all we want is rune essence. That's all we care about, and that is great. I think that's 35,000. So this should be plenty, I feel like, right? In fact, I didn't have to buy them all. I could probably done them in small lots and saved the points, right? Yeah. Okay, so we can go get 99 rune crafting, and then that's another skill down. We'll open the last 7 because we have them, right? Anything of worth? The bolts are nice, plus it's good GP. I do need the GP. Construction is probably the next thing. We did get, I'm pretty sure, a decent amount of alcohols. Maybe not. Bolts too, for fletching, right? Just tipping them would also be good. Anyway, I'm going to go do rune crafting, right? We got a total of, there you go, 56,000. I'm pretty sure we only needed 45-ish. So if I concentrate, I can get 13 mil an hour, which is pretty good, right? It means I only have to click for half an hour-ish, because we're about halfway, a bit under. I will probably swap to mobile, because this will be incredibly easier doing it on mobile. Same with like broader fletching, since that's probably going to be the go for fletching. And there we go. This should be 99 rune crafting. Oh god. Very quick to do if you have all the pure essence, right? Look at that, 12 mil an hour. So definitely something to keep in mind to get to 50 mil, but boy oh boy is it click intensive. And then we can take the 124k of lore runes and, well, sell them off. And there we go. Finally, a decent cash stack, right? And of course we can just go make more runes, come back and sell them. Would be nice if we could craft chaos runes, right, for Tokkul. It's unfortunate because I did get 50 mil in thieving already, not thinking about the Tokkul grind, right? Pickpocketing with tricks is probably the best way for us to build it up. Well, I suppose I can just do the normal buy chaos runes and sell them. But, right, the question is now, what do we do? Right, what skill is next? So construction, I looked at it, it'll cost us about 5 mil to max, right? If I go grab mahogany, I could do something a little bit slower, like teak, maybe. Also, I do have to woodcut all the logs I need, though, for the planks. I don't think I have many. Yeah, I've got hardly any, but I think woodcutting we do have to get up anyway. So mahogany's decent goal there. The other option is fletching. So it's about 13 mil if I just want to go buy the broad bolt packs, right? Enough to get us to 99. Yeah, it's a huge waste, to me at least, right? Because I don't want to... I want to get everything to 99 and then just focus on the remaining tasks I need to do, right? And then we can make the push for the Dragon Cup. So I think those are the only two real big expensive skills. Everything else is pretty much just passive and, you know, time-wise, right? I can go do Volcanic Mine for gold or Rune or whatever I want, and then go get a bunch of gold and do that for smithing, or even go do the Giant's Foundry again. Crafting, right? We have glass. I think I burnt through a decent chunk of it. But that's just, you know, slow. And it's not that hard to make more molten glass. I have the seaweed and whatnot. It's not going to cost us anything, right? So it's just fletching and construction that are our gold sinks at the moment. Anyway, I guess I will go buy a bunch of stuff, be it planks or broader bolts. So there's something I am a little curious about, right? Flat packs. Is this a viable solution? It all depends whether or not we can unnote the mahogany planks while still at the bench, right? If we have to get off, then that's going to be a time sink. Now I know it is already slower, right? I think it's a few more ticks per craft, but overall it's highly less click intensive. I don't have to worry about dismantling any of the furniture, but we'll see. So we work at kitchen, no, dining tables. So I can use numbers 3? No, you can't. Okay. So it'd be click, dining table, then build mahogany. Right, and so we're still on the workbench. If I unnote, that's fine. And no, it's not. Or was that time delay? We'll see if we're quick enough. So we go build. Right, takes 8 ticks. Build. Oh, except I'm clicking the wrong spot. Build. Unnote. Note. Build. No, okay. All right, that's not going to work. I was hoping it'd be a little bit more auto, but we'll just have to do the normal. I think garden's better with the gnome benches, right, than the mahogany. I mean, it's still going to be fairly quick because we can just unnote them. I just have to go grab all of the mahogany planks that we will need. Although I think we'll do fletching first, right? That should be somewhat quick. Again, I just buy all the resources and we tap. Probably won't go all the way 99, probably like 90 or something maybe to start off. And there goes some of the gold. Oh well. So we'll start off 100k of each, and obviously I'm going to do this on the phone because it is a lot quicker doing it on the phone. And there we go, the last of it, right? So got not quite halfway, but almost halfway. I think I started on a mil too, so we'll probably need another 150k-ish, probably, bolts to make if I just want to fletch it with broader fletching. Wasn't so bad. Obviously, I didn't do it all on PC, right? I have a old touchscreen HP laptop. Right, and that made it super easy, better than a phone too, because obviously the keys are a little bit better. And I just did pest control while I was doing it, right? So game, get the progress bar up, and then fletch a bunch, then hit stuff as they teleport to the main guy. So we did get 2,000 points. So I'm going to put in defense, because I don't think we're going to be training defense at all, right? All the weapons I do want to go after. I should also note, there's like 20 days left in leagues, right? So it's definitely going to be tight. Right, that's the 25 mil. Should have enough to get to the last one, yeah. So it's slightly less than a mil per 100 points. So we can definitely get to 35. And there we go. I'm still going to put the rest in defense anyway, right? Because it will probably be the first one I get to 50 mil. Again, we're going to be, you know, training attack or strength as well as HP slightly when we do Slayer or bossing. So defense is just a no-brainer. I do also have a bunch of junk in my inventory that I'm just going to sell to the normal person, right? Should put us back over 10 mil easily, especially if we sell, you know, all the bolts. I could do amethyst, right, for crafting as well. Don't know if that's great. I suppose I do have 92. Is that worthwhile? Do amethyst mining for mining experience and then also craft it into the tips. Yeah, you know what? I'll hold on to that. I'll sell everything else, so. Yeah, so 10 mil again. So we have enough if I want to just go buy, you know, another 200k of broad bolts and just fletch that way. Again, it's pretty AFK. All right, I can do it while watching something or something just on the couch. And then it's fletching done. Construction, still need about 5 mil for the mahogany planks. Slayer's just going to be Slayer. crafting, that's the big hang up, because I don't like glass. It is not that effective. I suppose buying diamonds is probably the way to go. What is the usual best crafting method? It's just cutting gems, is it not? So that makes me think amethyst is probably the way to go. You know, I'll go do amethyst for a bit, and we'll see what the rates are kind of like. Of course, you need the diary gun, which I do not have because I don't have a magic tree. All I need is a singular magic tree, and we'd be fine. Oh well, I'm gonna wiki, obviously, the way to do these skills. Yeah, just crafting is the only one, right, that is gonna take work. Smithing is just gold, mining is whatever I decide to mine, I suppose. Yeah, so just crafting. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's time to put skilling on pause. I was thinking about, so my goal was to do all the skilling grinds, get it to 36,000, right? And that way I'm 20k off of the Dragon Cup, and that's literally just, you know, 100, 200 point PVMing tasks, which is, it seems a lot more reasonable, right? And then just stream it over the holiday, I suppose, right? The last few weeks of leagues, just grinding out the last 20k. But I feel like we just got to go do bossing, because yeah, crafting glass is just gonna be super slow, right? There's a good 10 hours roughly of glass blowing, and I don't even have the glass for it. Then there's power orbs, but making the power orbs in themselves is also going to take a huge amount of time. I guess once I start Vorkath, right, getting the dragon hide to craft that is a lot better. But I feel like just buying gems in like Tazar is probably going to be the way to go overall, or amethyst once we get a magic thing, right? Because at least then it translates to everything else. But yeah, I think we'll leave this one here, and we'll go back to PVMing. Raids is probably going to be a big thing. But yeah, actually, no, I'm going to make sure this is doable, definitely, right? The amount of tasks that are left. Again, your total goal is just over 60%-ish of what you'll generally have access to for leagues, right? So there is a ton of tasks you just don't have to do. Skilling is definitely by far the best, and I really got to do clue scrolls. Clue scrolls are going to be annoying. I really haven't touched them since those initial first grinds. Anyway, nonetheless, hope you enjoyed. See ya.